My granny grew up in York Peninsula and in Port Julia, and I thought it would be fun if I kind of retraced her footsteps and rode around the whole peninsula.
Well, going back to Port Julia is very, very special to me. I call it my spiritual home. And when I think about it, I take a lot of thought to how I grew up and what I have always looked forward to seeing is the open spaces and the paddocks and being at my family home and especially with my family. And that's probably the most important thing to me now, when we all go together and I see my children, my in-laws and my grandchildren enjoying it as much, if not more, than I did.
I remember her love for telling stories. Every single time I went over to her house, she was always saying, "Oh, I've got this story, You've got to sit down, wash your hands first, then you've got to come in and I'll tell you a story."
So my grandparents bought that farm as a soldier settlement after the Second World War. And my granny, moving there with this new husband to this place that she had never been, she was a city girl, a very posh city girl. She always said that moving to the York Peninsula, moving to that place just felt like going to the end of the world. I can't even imagine what that was like to go from living in North Adelaide to living on this peninsula, so isolated, so dry, no running water, no electricity. It just felt like the end of the world.
Occasionally I would ride my bike to the beach, and but because it was downhill to the beach, if you had a swim and it was hot, you had to ride uphill to come home. Then, on top of that, there was also the letters to collect. I liked about being able to ride my bike everywhere, and I used to go riding every afternoon after I'd done my jobs.
It means more to me now that I get the privilege of being named after the beach that Granny grew up in and that Mum grew up in and that now James and I have grown up in. It's really, really special, and I feel like it's not. I don't feel like when I go there it's my beach, but I feel like it's the beach that belongs to all of us.
I think that's some memories I have of my time living on the farm.